That right there is the blueprint to become who you want to be in life. Those 7 ticks, that's all you need. I don't care if you're broke. I don't care if you don't have a car. I don't care if you're not in the position that you want to be in. Starting today, after watching this video, I want you to act as if you already made it. Every action that you take needs to be a reflection of who you want to be and who you're going to become. With that being said, before we dive deep into that topic, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and welcome to episode 7 of Sit Down with Abe. If you're watching this video, you're already on the right track. It means you're aware of where you are in your current state of mind and your current financial state, whether it be financial, whether it be mental, physical. You're aware of the position you're in because you're on this video, and you know you need to get to the next destination. With that being said, to get to that next destination, you have to implement certain things in your day-to-day life that's going to push you ahead, that's going to push you forward. I need you to act as if you already made it. I need you to act as if you're already that person who you want to be. I need you to act as if you're already fit if you're not in the gym. I need you to act as if you're already a superstar, mostly if you want to be in the content niche, mostly if you want to be in the industry of film. I need you to act as if you're the best chef in the world, mostly if you don't know how to cook and you're trying to learn how to cook. Because by you acting like that, you're creating the new reality for yourself for you to become that. You can't want to become a chef and not cook. It doesn't make sense. That's backwards. So moving forward every single day, I want you to take steps towards you becoming that person. These are steps that I'm going to personally give you guys. These are gems that I'm personally going to. Usually you guys have to pay mentors, you guys have to pay courses for all these gems, but I'm going to give you 5 to 7 gems that my mentor taught me on what to do to become the person who I want to become and who I wanted to become. Step 1, if you're lazy, first of all, if you're lazy to just write down what I'm telling you right now, you might as well click off the video, because you're not going to become who you want to become if you're already lazy just to do these small few steps. Step number 1, grab a piece of paper. That's a simple step. It's easy. Number 2, write the time your dream self would be waking up. So if your dream self would be waking up at 9 a.m., write that out on paper. Number 2, write down what your dream self would be eating on a regular basis. Whether it be you have a strict diet, whether you meal prep, I want you to write down what your ideal self or what your dream self would be doing in terms of nutrition. Number 3, ask yourself, would your dream self be in the gym, yes or no? If your dream self would be in the gym, write it down. Number 4, would your dream self, this is very important. This is very important. Would your dream self be procrastinating, yes or no? If the answer is no, write that down. Number 5, would your dream self have hobbies? And if so, what are those hobbies? If the hobbies would be you painting, whether you be running, you going on walks, you picnicking, or doing kayaking, or whatever type of activity your dream self would be doing, write that on paper. Number 5. Number 6, would your dream self have a good relationship with your peers and your family and with God? If the answer is yes, write that down on paper. And lastly, what time would your dream self be going to bed every single day? Write that down on paper. Those are 7 gems of what your dream self would be doing. I know some of you guys are wondering, like, okay, you just gave us gems. Like, what are those 7 gems for? Those 7 gems is basically who you're going to become into. You already wrote down who your dream self and what your dream self would be doing. Now it's time to actually execute those things. So for the next month, if you're not able to do for the next month, don't expect to make it in life. Genuinely. For the next month, I want you to do exactly what on that piece of paper says in terms of what you would do at your highest self. And I want you to create a schedule around that throughout the week of 7 days, where every single day, whatever you wrote down has to be done. So you can show yourself some consistency and you can achieve what you want to achieve and become who you want to become. Because right there is the blueprint. A lot of you guys like to complicate, saying, okay, how am I going to make it in life? What do I got to do? That right there is the blueprint to become who you want to be in life. Those 7 ticks, that's all you need. You don't need to go spend $5,000 on a mentor. You don't have to spend $10,000 on a course. You don't need all that. It's very simple. It's very simple steps. But the thing is, even me, when I wasn't who I want to become in life, and I'm not even there yet, but I'm getting there. But I'm steps ahead of who I used to be. When I was lost and did not know who I want to become and what I want to do, that's exactly what I did. I wrote down on a piece of paper, because it's one thing having it in your mind, but it's another thing writing it down on paper. Once you write it down on paper, you read it every single day and you know what to do. Because the things, when you have it in your mind, a lot of things can be going in your mind. You could be having a breakup. You could have just lost your job. You could have just lost your whole money. Like you could have lost a lot of things. So your mind is not fully running at the max capacity. But the minute you write it down, it gives you clarity and sense. Okay, yeah, this happened, but nevertheless, I'm supposed to be playing basketball at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. You go do that. It shows yourself that, okay, yeah, no matter me having a bad day, I'm still doing what I need to do in terms of what my ideal self at the highest possible caliber of state of flow mind would be doing. Which is why I'm telling you, those are the 7 steps on how to become who you need to be in life. It's not a hard thing. It's really not a hard thing. A lot of people like to complicate it, but it's really not hard. Just for the next 30 days, all I want you to do for the next 30 days, follow that 7-step blueprint and watch how your life will turn around. Watch how you'll become a different person. Watch how you'll think differently. Watch how you'll talk differently. Watch how you will walk differently. That's all you need. That's generally all you need. But nevertheless, I want you guys to apply that into your day-to-day life starting today. Not tomorrow, not after tomorrow, no. I want you to start today. Because for you to change, it starts by you wanting to change. If you don't want to change, your life won't change. Simple as that. So start today and implement those things into your day-to-day life and watch. I promise you, watch how your life changes. In the span of 30 days. All you need is 30 days. You don't need 100 days. You don't need 90 days. You need 30 days. 30 days of locking in, having discipline, and watch how your life will become into the reality you want to be. Which is why I'm telling you, act as if you already made it. You having those 7 steps is you acting as if you already made it, because that's what you wrote down. What I wrote down is different from what you wrote down. So what you wrote down in terms of who you'd be and how you act when you already make it, now it's time to actually act like it. Now it's time to actually replicate it. Nevertheless, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, share to one friend that could hear the same word, the same message, and you could see them at the top with you. Nevertheless, I'll see you guys next video. Abeoasis signing out. Still love you guys, and you guys know that. See you guys next video. Ciao.